Okay, folks, we are live. We are live, and some things we need to go over tonight. We want to talk about Shiloh tonight. We're going to talk about Shiloh Old and his response to April and this this thing about Justin Posey. So let's just get right into that. So Gabriel said that Jack had a gag order. That Jack wasn't able to talk. He had a gag order. And then Neville asked Shiloh about that. Here's what Ben Neville said. Any commentary on the accusation from Gabriel that there was a mandate in the agreement of the sale of the chest dictated by the estate that Jack not be able to reply to any sort of communication. Jack has been gag ordered, maybe by the family. So Cable is asking, Cable is saying that Jack was gag ordered. And then Ben is asking Shiloh if it's true that the family had gag ordered Jack's tooth. Did the family gag order Jack? Here's what Shiloh says. How could we have dictated the sale of the chest if Jack owned it outright? Question mark. How could we have dictated the sale of the chest if Jack owned it outright? Question mark. We have not gag ordered Jack. Can I tell you on this? And Ben asks, can I tell you on this? And Shiloh says, sure. Okay, so let's break this down. Shiloh's playing games here. He's not answering the question. He's not answering the question. He says, how would we have dictated the sale of the chest if Jack owned it outright? If Jack owned it outright. He's asking the question, if Jack owned it outright. Well, maybe Jack didn't own it outright. And it's not a gag order anyhow. It's not called a gag order. If you listen to Justin Posey said it's not a gag order. Maybe it's a non-disclosure agreement. Maybe it was an agreement with the estate. Just talking about semantics here. So no, it's not a gag order. That doesn't mean Jack wasn't prevented from speaking. Shiloh's playing games here with words. He's playing games with words, with semantics. How could we have dictated the sale of the chest if Jack owned it outright? If Jack owned it outright. If. So he's saying that Jack did not own the chest outright. So if Jack did not own the chest outright, then the estate did dictate. Then the estate did dictate. If Jack did not own the chest outright, the estate was dictating what Jack was going to do. We have not gag ordered Jack. Okay, and so here's what Justin Posey says. Not sure where I saw that, but Justin Posey was talking to Tyler, and Justin Posey said that it was not a gag order. The terminology gag order is not correct. In other words, Jack was gagged. He was gagged, but that terminology is not the correct terminology to use. He was gagged. He was told not to speak. But using the term gag order, that's a correct terminology. So Shadow's playing a game here and acting like he doesn't know what they're talking about. But if you read what Shadow says, it's obvious. I mean, it's obvious here. How could we have dictated the sale of the chest if Jack owned it outright. If Jack owned it outright. If, well, maybe Jack didn't own the chest outright. So Shadow's playing a game here. Okay, he's not saying that Jack wasn't gagged. He's saying the word gag isn't correct. And so is Justin Posey. Justin Posey saying the word gag isn't the correct word. But the fact of the matter is, why would Jack be under a non-disclosure agreement? Okay, and then why would the estate require that the chest be sold to Justin Posey? Why would the estate require that the chest go to Justin Posey? Because Posey is the link to Netflix. Posey is the link to Netflix because they wanted to be on Netflix. They dictated all of things. They were in control of the entire transaction all the time. It's a complete scam, folks. It's a total complete sham, is what it is. Okay. So here's another thing. I want to call Barbara Anderson out. I'm sick and tired. We need, okay, Barbara Anderson, if you're not fake, Barb, prove to us that you're not fake, Barb. Barbara Anderson, you need to prove to us that you're not fake. Okay, Barbara. Here's your chance to show in, Barbara. Barbara, here is your chance to shine. What we need you to do, Barbara, is release the email that Zoe Gold sent to you. I need you to release that email, Barbara. Zoe said to you that the treasure chest is not part of the estate's assets. You need to release that email, Barbara. I demand, Barbara, that you show the public that email. You need to show the email to the public, Barbara, that Zoe said the chest is not part of the estate's assets. I want you to show that to the public. Okay, the question is, if the treasure chest is not part of the estate's assets, then why did Zoe give Jack a gift receipt? Why did Zoe write in her affidavit that the estate of Forrest Fenn gave Jack a gift receipt? If it wasn't part of the estate's assets, then why did Zoe give Jack a gift receipt? Barbara, you need to, Barbara, please produce the email from Zoe and show it publicly for all of us to see, where Zoe said that the chest was not part of the estate's assets. You need to show that publicly for all of the women to see. Everyone wants to see that email that Zoe sent you. Prove to us, Barbara, that you're not looking for Shiloh in the Fenn family. Prove to us, Barbara, that you are not working for Shiloh. Brother, release the email. Prove it to us. So that's all I wanted to say, is that Shiloh is playing the game here. Justin Posey said it's not playing the game or it's not playing the game or it's a non-disclosure agreement. So look, it's a game of semantics. Semantics. They're playing games with words. Okay. So Shiloh asks the question, how could we have dictated the sale of the chest if Jack owned the chest outright? So is Shiloh saying that Jack did not own the chest outright? He did not own the chest outright. So the family was able to dictate the sale because what Shiloh's trying to claim. The question then becomes, why would the family own part of the treasure chest? Why would Jack not own the whole treasure chest? You know, they're just playing a game here with words. This is a stupid game of semantics. And that's all this is. And, yeah, so, I mean, the game goes on. The shit show goes on. The lying goes on. This is a total scam, folks. They set out the sale of this treasure chest to Dustin Posey, and they're just playing a game with the public. And Shiloh's trying to deliver questions, and he's just acting like this isn't a joke. This is a softball question from Ben Apple, and he can't answer. He can't answer a softball question. What a joke. What an absolute joke. So anyhow, that's all I have to say. I just wanted to respond to Shiloh's nonsense, and yeah, that's it. And Barbara, you need to release that email for Zoe stating that the treasure chest was not part of the estate's assets.